been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Steven Adams is out there with Williamson. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Bomb against Holiday. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Energy.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Baisley's checked in for Okeke. Cody Martin comes in for Terry Rozier. And Jones subbed in for Ball. And that one's good. Ingram.
Night in and night out.
And here's Daniels for 3. Ingram. And another 3 for New Orleans. Now Daniels to the right side. Cousins, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple.
For him scoring the ball.
Williamson, the pass to Adams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the muscle from Adams there. Able to take the hit and still finish off.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williamson double team. Holiday left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Careless turnover.
Time early in his career.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Williamson. Williamson double team. Holiday against Ball. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good.
Jones, outside, Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ingram passes to Jones. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Side Markkanen. Adams with the screen on Martin. Passes it to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Ingram. A three-pointer is right on target. Horton Tucker comes in for Ball. And stolen by Williamson. Holiday left side. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got a pair of triples. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hi, folks. Time to hear from our experts, Big Diesel and Kenny the Jet. We've got a duel going on at that small forward spot.
We're seeing a game within a game at the small forward position. Both guys are taking pride in this matchup, going full force. There looks to be a little jawing going on. Second half should be even more exciting.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big deficit on the board for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Okiki. And Zucker comes in for Diallo. And Jones subbed in for Ball. Now here's Jones. Over in the corner, Rozier. A three-pointer, no good.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well,
Mini looks better from that range.
Now Holiday. The three, and the three ball is good. And he's in for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, as what the keys to this team winning all this is sharing the ball. So when we play that way, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, the ball was really moving around there tonight. Thanks very much. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.